Imagine stepping out onto your balcony, patio, or even just walking over to a sunny windowsill and being greeted by the vibrant colors and fresh scents of your very own vegetable garden. Picture yourself harvesting crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, fragrant basil, or even sweet peppers, all grown just steps from your kitchen. No need to drive to the store or wonder where your food came from. Instead, you can enjoy the satisfaction of picking fresh organic produce that you've nurtured from seed to harvest, right in the heart of the city. The secret to this urban gardening revolution? It's surprisingly simple. A 5-gallon bucket. This everyday item, often overlooked or tossed aside, is actually the perfect vessel for growing a wide variety of vegetables and herbs. With just a few buckets, you can transform even the smallest outdoor space into a lush, productive garden. This humble bucket is quietly transforming city living. It's empowering people everywhere to reclaim a slice of nature, even in the midst of towering buildings and busy streets. Whether you live in a high-rise apartment, a cozy studio, or a bustling city townhouse, bucket gardening lets you create your own green sanctuary. It's a way to reconnect with the earth, relieve stress, and bring a sense of calm and beauty to your daily routine. Don't have a backyard? That's not a problem at all. All you need is a little bit of space. A balcony corner, a patch of patio, or even a sunny spot by your window. With just a few hours of sunlight and a little care, you can grow your own food, no matter your experience level. You don't need to be a master gardener or have a green thumb. Bucket gardening is designed to be simple, accessible, and rewarding for everyone, from total beginners to seasoned plant lovers. What makes bucket gardening so special is its focus on accessibility and sustainability. It's about making fresh, healthy food available to everyone, regardless of space or resources. You'll experience the joy of watching tiny seeds sprout and grow into delicious vegetables you can share with family and friends. Plus, you'll be amazed at the variety you can grow: leafy greens, root vegetables, herbs, and even compact fruiting plants, all thriving in simple plastic buckets. Beyond the fresh flavors and vibrant colors, bucket gardening is a practical way to save money on groceries, reduce your carbon footprint, and take control of what goes into your food. You'll make fewer trips to the store, cut down on packaging waste, and enjoy produce that's free from harmful chemicals. And perhaps best of all, you'll gain a real sense of accomplishment and pride every time you harvest something you've grown yourself. If you're ready to start your own urban gardening adventure, you're in the right place. We'll guide you through every step of the process, from choosing the right buckets and soil, to selecting the best plants for your space, to caring for your garden and enjoying your very first harvest. No matter your experience or the size of your space, you'll find everything you need to succeed. So, let's dig in together and discover just how easy and rewarding it can be to grow something amazing right where you live. Your urban oasis is waiting for you to bring it to life. Why buckets? Because they're the ultimate space saver and make gardening possible anywhere. Buckets fit on balconies, patios, rooftops, or even sunny steps. No yard needed. They're cheap or even free, and you only need a small amount of soil and fertilizer. Buckets are mobile. Move them to chase the sun or protect from bad weather. This flexibility means healthier plants and bigger harvests. Each bucket creates a perfect, controlled environment so your veggies thrive. You'll be amazed at how much food you can grow in just a few buckets. Small space, big harvest, right at your doorstep. You don't need fancy tools, just a few essentials. Start with a clean, food-grade 5-gallon bucket. Drill 8-10 holes in the bottom for drainage. Grab gardening gloves, a hand trowel, and a watering can with a gentle spout. Choose seeds or starter plants. Look for varieties labeled container, patio, or bush. Fast-growing crops like lettuce, radishes, and spinach are great for beginners. For longer crops like peppers, starter plants give you a head start. Gather your gear before you begin for a smooth, enjoyable experience. With these basics, you're ready to start your bucket garden. Let's get planting. The right soil is everything for a thriving bucket garden. Skip garden dirt, it's too heavy and can bring pests. Use a high-quality potting mix made for containers. For the best results, mix 1 part potting mix, 1 part compost or well-rotted manure, and 1 part perlite or vermiculite. This blend gives your plants nutrients, moisture retention, and great drainage. Fill your bucket, leaving 2 inches at the top for easy watering. This supercharged mix is the foundation for healthy, productive plants. Good soil means strong roots and bigger harvests. Your bucket is now ready for planting. Planting day is when your garden comes alive. Moisten the soil, damp, not soggy. For seeds, plant at a depth twice their size. For tiny seeds, just sprinkle and cover lightly. For seedlings, dig a hole, place the plant at soil level, and gently firm the soil around it. Water thoroughly until it drains from the bottom. Keep soil moist, especially for germinating seeds. Place buckets where they'll get the right amount of sunlight. Watch as your garden begins to grow. This is where the magic starts. You're officially a gardener. Some veggies thrive in buckets. Start with these for easy success. Leafy greens like loose-leaf lettuce, spinach, and arugula grow fast and can be harvested again and again. Radishes are quick and rewarding, ready in just a few weeks. Bush beans are compact and productive, perfect for small spaces. Peppers, both sweet and hot, love the warmth and drainage of buckets. Choose compact or patio varieties for best results. With these crops, you'll enjoy a steady supply of fresh, homegrown food. Now you're the caretaker. Your plants depend on you for their basic needs: sun, water, and food. Think of your bucket garden as a living ecosystem, where your attention and care make all the difference. Each day, your plants are quietly growing, reaching for the light, and relying on you to help them thrive. Most vegetables need at least 6-8 hours of direct sunlight to grow strong and healthy. Sunlight is their energy source, fueling photosynthesis and helping them produce lush leaves and tasty fruits. If your space is shaded, try to position your buckets where they'll catch the most rays. South-facing balconies or patios are ideal. Don't be afraid to move your buckets around as the seasons change or as the sun shifts throughout the day. Chasing the sun ensures your plants get the light they crave, especially in urban spaces where buildings and trees can cast unexpected shadows. Watering is just as important as sunlight. When the top 2 inches of soil feel dry to the touch, it's time to water deeply. Avoid just sprinkling the surface. Soak the soil until water runs out the drainage holes. This encourages roots to grow deep and strong, making your plants more resilient to heat and drought. The best time to water is early in the morning. This gives your plants a fresh start to the day, and helps prevent diseases that thrive in damp, cool conditions overnight. Morning watering also reduces evaporation, so your plants get the most benefit from every drop. Keep an eye out for drooping or wilted leaves. These are your plants' way of telling you they're thirsty. In hot weather, you may need to check soil moisture more often, as buckets can dry out quickly. Just like people, plants need regular meals. Start feeding your bucket veggies with a balanced organic liquid fertilizer about a month after planting. Apply every 2-3 weeks to keep them growing strong. Organic feeds are gentle and help build healthy soil life, which benefits your plants in the long run. Remember, frequent watering in containers can wash away nutrients faster than in-ground gardens. That's why regular feeding is so important. Your plants need a steady supply of nutrients to keep producing leaves, flowers, and fruit. Always follow the instructions on your fertilizer package. Too much fertilizer can harm your plants, causing leaf burn or stunted growth. It's better to feed a little less than too much. Your plants will thank you for it. With the right balance of sunlight, water, and food, your bucket garden will reward you with lush, vibrant growth. You'll see your plants flourish, filling your space with greenery and promise. Pay close attention to your plants every day. Look for changes in leaf color, new growth, or signs of stress. Your plants communicate their needs through subtle changes, and your careful observation will help you catch problems early. Consistency is the secret to a bountiful harvest. By tending to your bucket garden with regular care and attention, you'll enjoy fresh, homegrown vegetables right outside your door, and the satisfaction of nurturing life from seed to table. Starting a bucket garden is exciting, but even the most enthusiastic beginners can stumble into a few common traps. If you want your garden to thrive from the get-go, it's important to know what to avoid. Let's walk through the rookie mistakes that can hold your plants back, and how you can sidestep them for a lush, productive harvest. Overwatering is the #1 culprit behind struggling bucket gardens. It's easy to think more water equals happier plants, but too much can suffocate roots and cause rot. Always check that your buckets have plenty of drainage holes at the bottom, and use a well-draining potting mix. If you notice water pooling or your plants looking limp and yellow, it's time to cut back and let the soil dry out a bit before watering again. Sunlight is another key ingredient for success. Many vegetables need at least 6 hours of direct sun each day. If your buckets are stuck in a shady corner, your plants will stretch and weaken. Don't be afraid to move your buckets around to chase the sun, especially as the seasons change. If you're limited on sunlight, Choose crops like lettuce, spinach, or herbs that can tolerate a bit of shade and still produce well. Overcrowding is a classic beginner mistake. It's tempting to plant as many seeds as possible, hoping for a bigger harvest, but crowded plants compete for water, nutrients, and light. This leads to stunted growth and poor yields. Always follow the spacing guidelines on your seed packets and don't hesitate to thin out seedlings if they're too close together. Giving each plant enough room is the secret to strong, healthy growth. Another pitfall is forgetting to fertilize. Bucket gardens have limited soil, so nutrients get used up quickly. If you notice your plants turning yellow or looking weak, they're probably hungry. Set a reminder to feed your plants with a balanced organic fertilizer every couple of weeks. This simple step can make a world of difference in the health and productivity of your garden. Watch out for leggy, pale stems. These are signs your plants are desperate for more light. If you see your seedlings stretching and losing their vibrant color, move them to a sunnier spot right away. Sometimes even a small shift can help your plants grow stronger and more compact, setting them up for a better harvest. Remember, every mistake is a valuable lesson, but you don't have to learn the hard way. By paying attention to these common issues and making small adjustments, you can skip the frustration and enjoy a thriving bucket garden from the start. Keep a notebook to track what works and what doesn't, and celebrate your progress along the way. With just a little extra care and observation, you'll avoid rookie errors and watch your plants flourish. Gardening is a journey, and every season brings new opportunities to learn and grow. Stay curious, stay patient, and your efforts will pay off. Soon, your bucket garden will be bursting with life and you'll be harvesting fresh, homegrown veggies with confidence. Here's to your gardening success. You've learned the essentials: gear, soil, planting, care, and avoiding mistakes. Your bucket garden connects you to your food and brings nature to your city life. Celebrate your first harvest, but don't stop there. Fall is perfect for a new round of crops. Try cool weather veggies like spinach, kale, carrots, and broccoli for a sweet, crisp harvest. Each season is a chance to experiment and grow something new. Share your bounty, enjoy the process, and keep learning. You've proven you can grow fresh food anywhere. Your green journey is just beginning. Happy gardening!